Today I'm going to show you how to make those ebook profits. Specifically, we're going to be making more or less a lead magnet or a lead generation asset. In fact, why don't I just show you what I made? So this right here is aiPROFITz Day 1 Truly Automated Profits. This is my own ebook. I made it for the first time tonight. I think the quality of it is superb. I wrote all of this myself. I designed this ebook sort of myself, sort of with a little bit of help, and we'll get into that here in a little bit. But aiPROFITz is a 7-day free email series. You can sign up in the link in the description, and it's been just emails, and they're a little bit boring. So I said, how can I jazz this up a bit? And how I'm going to do it is each day I'm going to send an ebook just like this. And again, it's 100% for free. So why wouldn't you want to sign up? Why wouldn't you want to join? But let's get into how I did this. So if I show you my screen, let's navigate over to a tool called Sqribble. And I'm inside the actual ebook here. And you can see just how easy it is to click in here, and I can say my recommendations. And I'm not going to actually do that. I'm just going to Control Z that. But you can see how easy it is. I have a referral link for the autoresponder that I use called SendFox. You get $10 off. I get $10. It's a win-win. And ultimately, this is just my way of providing value. What I like to do is I want to offer value on top of value. So ultimately, that's enough. I feel like at this point, I'm kind of selling you on a free product, but I'm not. I'm trying to tell you how you can do this yourself. I'm trying to show you how it's possible. And it's possible through a tool called Sqribble. And we're going to go to sqribble.net. We're going to log into our account, and we're going to take a look at what Sqribble is. So I actually just purchased this, and I got the front end, I got the Pro Edition, and I do think you need the Pro Edition, unfortunately, if you want to get the maximum value out of this. And then I actually picked up the Prime Monthly as well, and let's show you what these three things are. Essentially what they are is, first off, let's just start scribbling. What these three things are, though, are ebook templates. So they don't actually have the content, but rather they have the actual template. So let's click this one, and I'll just show you. They've got the table of contents. They've got the text where you have to write your own text, but they actually have all of the layouts, the formats, and it's pretty easy to come in here and just type your own text. And they're meant to be lead generation or lead magnets, lead generation assets. That for some reason I like to call them lead generation assets. But look at all the templates available. There are a ton, and all the ones with Pro. Let me actually come back up here. Here we've got the basic ones, then we've got some bonus ones that are provided, and then you get into the Pro. And the Pro gives you a lot. This is why I highly recommend Pro. And then also, it's as simple, by the way, if we just want to pick one, like the organic food, you can click it, and you can click Use, you give it a title, you select the project type, you complete setup and start editing, and then it's going to bring you inside the actual editor. Now, if I'm being completely honest with you, and this isn't a Sqribble sales pitch, but I will have an affiliate link or a referral link down in the description if you do want to pick it up. If I'm being honest with you, the actual builder is a little bit dated, it's a little bit clunky, and believe it or not, I struggled with it while I was building this book. I struggled with the formatting a little bit, I struggled with the overall design, despite the fact that they, frankly, I couldn't have ever come up with this on my own, so they saved me countless hours and probably, to be perfectly honest, quite a bit of money, because I'm going to be doing this quite often. Like I said, every 7 days, or not every 7 days, but 7 of these for my new email series. It's just going to be a fantastic thing, I believe. And let's actually look inside the editor, which we can see right here. We get the headers, we get the footers, we get some basic things like the table of contents. We can actually generate it if we want. Like here, I've now generated the table of contents, which I can now ultimately add another page to my book if I want. I actually left the table of contents out. Maybe now I'll leave it in. I don't know. What do you think? Let's take it back out. The point is, it's super, super simple to edit. It's super easy to kind of add your logos, your links, whatever you want to do. and it uses a basic settings. Then you got your pages. Then you got the elements on each page. So if you want to click in an element and edit it, you've got your color profiles, so you can change up the different colors. They have nice color palettes. And then you can come here and you can add new content. So let's say I wanted to come down here and I wanted to click a new page. I can do that and I can add a blank page. But then here, if I wanted to add, actually, I don't want to mess this one up. So let's not do it in this one. Let's come back out here and let's do a better example. This one here, right? So let's click use. Let's do demo test. And then let's click next, and click finish. And then it's just going to create the ebook. It's going to be super quick. And once it's created, we can actually import. This is why I recommend the Pro, because you get more image options, you get icon options, and you can import data if you want to go that route. Now, I write all my data myself, at least I still do currently. I'm going to play with this import, but we will see. So let's come here. Actually, let's see how this works. So if we wanted to come here and start from an article collection, this is kind of what the Pro does. So then we want to come to affiliate marketing. Now we've got a few different options, right? We can do make money. Here's the age-old questions. Do you need a website? So this one would be good. Then we've got, it's a very, very small article. And let's see what we do. Let's come back here. I guess that's selected. So you can view the article first. Keeping affiliates motivated. Making money with online affiliate programs. Let's try this one. That one's a little bit better. So let's add the article and then let's see what happens. So the content's loading. It's bringing the article in. And let's see what we have here. All right, so it brings it down here. So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like that functionality myself. I think that one's a bit gimmicky. It just added it on a page. Instead, what I would rather do, let's actually grab it from a URL. Let's see. Affiliate marketing blog. Let's just do like a blog. Here, let's do this Ahrefs. And 7 steps to success. So let's just see how this one works. Let's come back here. Now, by the way, I do not condone stealing this from Ahrefs. I just want to see if you've got your own blog, if you can pull this in, what it'll look like. So now the content is loading. And by the way, what I would recommend is actually typing it in here. That's the way you're going to spend the least amount of time with the headaches. I copied and pasted tonight, and then I had a little bit of formatting issues. I had to go back and forth. All in all, about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But I am more than pleased with the results. And this was my first ebook. So tomorrow I'm going to do number 2. And that one hopefully will be 45 minutes or less. And then number 3, each time it'll get a little bit quicker. So this is taking quite a bit of time. I bet this article is really long because Ahrefs ranks pretty much for everything. So they've got a really nice offer. And let's just see. Let's actually see how long it takes. And in the meantime, oh, it's done. So they bring in the links. They bring in some of the images. But ultimately, this is a load of garbage. So I don't know if I would recommend that part of it as well. We're just going to exit without saving. Actually, no, I'm going to finish. So we've got the add new content. And I don't recommend it. I've never actually looked at it until now. The Word file might be okay. But ultimately, what I do recommend, I think we've gone over everything. Oh yeah, let me show you the styling elements and then we will show what I do recommend. So if you click this here, you can add headlines, you can add an image, paragraph block. Let's add an image. And then you can click the image. It'll tell you the dimensions, but you can come here to image URL, click the plus button, and then again on the Pro account, you get access to a ton of different stock images. So you can come down here and you can look whatever stock images you want. You also get the stock accounts. You get the system images, which, you know, is pretty decent. It's all of their stock images that they've used within the system. The system backgrounds to me is fantastic for building custom books. One of the reasons that I wanted all of the templates available is so that I can kind of create my own, which is what I recommend using this for. This can be a start. And by the way, the system background's not open, or did I not? It's still working. There it is. So the system backgrounds, I mean, it just brings nice backgrounds in. And then you got your Web 2.0 icons, which again, you got a ton of different options there. Pretty good, if I'm being honest. So looking at what else you can add a button, which is just really nice in a PDF file. Then you got all your basic text things. And then within the text, you can add links, you can change the colors, and then you can come over here and they've got a ton of different options, including like an icon finder, which like if we wanted to do like a YouTube icon, we could do that just like that. And to me, that right there, custom making, I know, all these Sqribble reviews say you can just one-click make an ebook and make millions. That's not true, guys. What you can do is generate the content yourself, or you can source it from high-quality PLR. You can do whatever you want to get the content, but make sure you're building authentic and genuine relationships with people. Generate the content, and then you can work on building your own ebooks, your own lead magnets. And when you do that, my guess is people are going to actually want to take part, especially if it's free. So I encourage you to take the 7-day aiPROFITz email series. There's a link in the description, 100% free, 7 days of emails just like this. I'm sweetening the pot, because what most people would do, and what I might do eventually, so you better act fast, most people would offer the email series for free, and then they would send you from the landing page to a squeeze page, where then they would sell this as an add-on. This PDF would be like a $10, $15, $20 deal, and then if you buy that, they would then sell maybe a video course on top of it, where you go through the whole 7 days as a video challenge of sorts. I'm not doing any of that right now. Instead, I'm generating an email list. I'm trying to do it with giving as much value as possible, sweetening the pot on my already what I think are pretty valuable emails. I think that I share with you a lot of the stuff that I've learned. If you're just starting out, it's absolutely perfect. But Sqribble is a tool that I'm going to use in this process. I'm not selling it. In fact, I think I've been pretty critical of it throughout this video, but I'm amazed at what you can do, because I've done PowerPoint, I've done Microsoft Word, I've even tried in Canva, and even though this one's a little bit dated, a little bit clunky, in my experience, or in my opinion, I should say, even though it's those things, it does get the job done at the end of the day, even if it might be a little bit frustrating in the process. So I would warn you about that, but it is a ClickBank product, and it has a very nice money-back guarantee as a result of that. I'll leave a referral link down in the description if you want to support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I encourage you to take the aiPROFITz email series, 7 days, and we sweeten the pot in a big way today, because I invested in Sqribble and I did it for y'all. So I hope this video has brought you some value. Hit the like button if it has, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.